Hey everybody, welcome to Home North. I'm Trevor, and this is, not Dawn, okay? Kind of some weird monster creature. But today, we are going to be carving some pumpkins for Halloween. And we're going to do a little bit of, sculpting and carving, and hopefully you'll have some fun and watch us carve some pumpkins. So let's get started. Anyway, first thing we got to do is get the guts out of the pumpkin. So we're gonna carve open the top, and I like to use serrated knives. Okay, serrated knives make it much easier to cut a pumpkin and do like the special fancy cuts. So let's just get a pumpkin cut open here. Okay, and then I'll let my assistant clean it out.
Because you can see, hello. Inside, we got all the pumpkin guts, which we have to get out of there. Otherwise, when you're waiting for Halloween, this A is gonna rot, and B is gonna impact you being able to see your lovely light inside. So we're gonna clean it up. Shh. Get your hands right in there. Scoop it up. Pull that stuff out. And we're gonna save all that stuff because you can actually do something with your pumpkin seeds. You can roast them, which is a favorite of ours to do. And in a future video, I'm gonna show you how to roast the pumpkin seeds.
All right, so I guess we'll just start with some basic carving instruction. And then work our way up. Okay, this is a bit small, but let's put a skeleton face on it. We'll start with something really easy, okay. We'll take the knife with the point. It'll be a little easier to control. Okay, so you start with skeleton eyes. Okay, so you're gonna want. Kind of just outline it with the tip. Okay, and then you depending on how you want your skeleton to look. Okay, now eye sockets aren't really round. Okay, you can take a little more time and make it less round. So you want to, they're more square. Okay, then you need the nasal cavity. That is typically, it would have a bone right in the middle, just like that. That bone that's right there in the middle would be sort of like this. Really just for the teeth. You can, if you just want a few teeth on them. And, you know, just a basic pumpkin cut, you know, of, you know, teeth and a little bit of nose and some eye sockets. Pretty standard stuff. There you have it. You know, not exactly a skeleton face. We'll get a little more advanced on the next one. That's a pretty neat looking pumpkin. Okay, so let's just get the top open. Alright, and he blowed his top. Okay, we'll clean it out later. Right now we're just gonna cut. Okay. Okay, let me just think here. right, so you can see what we've done is basically you just took a skeleton or a skull, you know, Halloween skull, and basically, I mean, obviously it's not a three-dimensional sculpture, so you just, when the light shines through here, you're going to get the shadowing of the occipital bone in the jawline. Okay, the teeth. Now you could make the teeth a lot more, you could take a much smaller cut tool and you could do much finer teeth. I was just sort of doing this in a bit of a hurry. Then you've got the, you've got your eye sockets, your nose, the little, that little ridge over the eye, or in between, over the nose. And then this just is supposed to separate it, the lower half of the jaw. So when you look at the whole thing, it's got a, you know, it's got a fairly close representation in a, you know, like a pumpkin negative. So when you put in a candle and that shines through, you'll really be able to see it. Maybe we can do that if we have a, we'll grab a candle or something, turn all the lights off and see if we can see just how it looks. And that is skeleton face pumpkin. You can do a better job when you've got a larger pumpkin, or you have to have smaller tools. Or if you're just in a hurry, you know. And then, you know, basically just take your time and you can get the symmetry. You know, you get, as long as you get it, you know, even, relatively even from side to side, and then you got yourself a pumpkin, and then just go nuts. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed carving pumpkins with me. Well, let's get this baby lit up.
Just one or two?
Two if you can get it in there. All right. Lovely.
Really?